everybody. Welcome to the Jodie Emery Show. Today is Thursday, January 5th, and Marc has 915 days left to serve in his U.S. federal prison sentence. As always, you can see the daily countdown clock and get Marc's mailing address at www.freemarc.ca. Yesterday was my 27th birthday, and I got so many nice messages from all our friends and supporters. Some beautiful flowers from Chris Goodwin and Aaron, his fiancée, at Vapor Central in Toronto. Longtime friends and fellow soldiers in the fight to end Prohibition. So thank you to everybody who is so sweet to me. I had a great day off, and it was nice to enjoy that even though Marc's away. He sent me a very nice message too, so that was super sweet. And I'm visiting Marc this weekend. Tomorrow I fly down to Mississippi, so I'll be seeing him in the prison down there, as I haven't done for a month now. So we didn't get to see each other over the holidays, and we're really looking forward to this because we're getting closer to the countdown until his release. Every day that goes by is a day closer. Marc wrote an article you can find online at cannabisculture.com. It's a feature article about Ron Paul and Gary Johnson. Both are men who really deserve support. Send Marc a letter letting him know what you think about Ron Paul for president, because if you've been watching my shows or you know about me and Marc, you know that we support Ron Paul wholeheartedly in his campaign to be the president, because he's better than any other candidate that's running for that position. And there's so many reasons why we should support him, because he'll end the drug war and the DEA, and he'll pardon all the nonviolent drug offenders and legalize industrial hemp and legalize medical marijuana and just end all the wars abroad and bring trillions of dollars back into the United States to help the people of America. So many good reasons to support Ron Paul, but as always, you can check out what Marc has to say in his articles and blogs at our websites. This upcoming week, after I get back from visiting Marc, Jeremiah Vandermeer, our Cannabis Culture editor, and his wonderful girlfriend Karina are joining me going to Victoria on the island, on Vancouver Island, to speak at the Canadian University Press Annual Conference. Now that's the organization of all university newspapers across Canada, and they're meeting in Victoria and wanted me to come speak about having been the editor of Cannabis Culture. And I did write back to them when I was invited and said, you know, I never actually went to university. I never edited a newspaper or anything else before the magazine. It's kind of unique how I came into this job. So I offered up Jeremiah as someone who would be able to speak, because he was the editor of a university newspaper at Malaspina University there. He was in charge of that paper, and he was part of this organization. So it's perfect for him to speak as well as me, because they want my perspective working with Marc and Cannabis Culture. And Jeremiah is going to speak about the importance of university and student newspapers and media in getting the truth out there, because they aren't as restrained by special interests as mainstream media is. So anyway, we'll be doing those speeches, and I'm sure I'll update you. I won't be here Thursday next week to do my show, so I'm probably going to do a little video update on my own and maybe get Marijuana Man here to throw on the intro and everything, but we'll keep you informed on how that goes. And you'll be able to meet me and Jeremiah, if you'd like to, in Victoria from the 12th to 14th of this month. So you can send me a Facebook message or an email, and we'll try and meet up, because we'd like to meet everyone there. I've also been invited to speak in New Hampshire, actually, in February. I've been invited to the New Hampshire Liberty Forum, and this is an event for libertarians, or some small C conservatives and liberals and all sorts of people who just believe in liberty. And it's organized, I think, by the Free State Project, but it's associated with that because New Hampshire has a lot of freedom activism. So I'm looking forward to my first trip to that area of the United States, and it's an honor to be invited by a state representative to speak at this event. I've been asked to talk about Marc and the drug war and how liberty ties into all of that. So I'm a little nervous. There's some big name speakers who have spoken before, including Ron Paul. He's been at this same event. So I hope I do well, and it's a great opportunity to meet everybody out there. I'll be out for a few days in Boston, New Hampshire, the east coast of the USA. So I hope I get to meet everybody there. Again, you can send me an email, jodie@cannabisculture.com, and we'll try and arrange something when I'm in the area. I have the prizes for this week's giveaway. Every week I do freebies and give stuff away. So we had, I think, 64 entries for the prizes I showed last week, and I have all the names from email addresses here. And I'm going to draw them from, again, a bubble bag. This is Bubble Man's creation. It's for ice water hash extraction. Really, probably the cleanest, best way to create an extract from cannabis and consume it. I'd prefer people use natural means rather than, you know, butane and all that. But whatever floats your boat and whatever gets you where you need to go, that works for you, and freedom of choice. But I highly recommend Bubble Bag, and Fresh Harvest as well does a similar sort of product. We have great friends in the community and industry, so be sure to support them when you're getting your cannabis-related goods. So the prizes last week I showed for people to win are going to be 2 t-shirts. So we have the Free Marc white t-shirt. This is what I'm going to give away right now, and we're going to give 2 of those away. But also with the t-shirt is going to be a Free Marc Emery wristband, Free Marc Emery button, a Free Marc Emery lighter leash, and 4 Free Marc stickers for every winner. So I'll be sending those out I'll be sending out the next prize next week. But right now, I'm going to draw the winners for these t-shirts. I'm going to have 2 people, and they're from anywhere in the world. So the first one is Jeff M. I know you, Jeff. We're good friends, actually. I know you from Toronto. Congratulations. We'll get that sent out to you. You totally deserve it. That's awesome. It's nice to see a familiar name. And the next winner is going to be Ray M, or it may be Ray in Minneapolis, I think it says. So I'm going to look you up in the email and send you a note, get your shirt sizes, and send out those shirts. And the contest for this week, for the next 7 days, you can enter by sending an email to jodie@cannabisculture.com, and we're giving away a very special and valuable gift. This you may have seen when it first came out in one of my earlier shows in the last year. A friend, well, a supporter really, I don't know him that well, but he told me and Marc, before Marc went to prison, that he wanted to make a skateboard. A Free Marc Emery skateboard, and we didn't really think anything would come of it, but it did, and 50 boards were printed up, only 50, so this is a limited run, and we only got half of those to sell here at Cannabis Culture. We're selling them at $100 each, and they can go up as a wall hanging or be used as a board. People we know have done both. But this is the prize I'm going to give away. It's only 1 winner next week, but it's a big prize. And if you're interested in getting this for free, shipped to you, send me an email to jodie@cannabisculture.com. And if you like, I could sign it for you. Some people have had me sign their boards, and maybe when Marc gets out, you can bring it and have him sign it too. So let me know if you're the winner, but that's the prize we'll be doing. So send an email to jodie@cannabisculture.com. I'll be sending those out, and I'll throw in some stickers too, like I do every week. I want those stickers out there, and thank you to everybody who has sent me a message and won the prizes and told me about getting the message out there for us. We really, really appreciate it, and this is my way of showing you we appreciate your support. And thank you so much, as always, for supporting Cannabis Culture Magazine, Marc Emery's Cannabis Culture Headquarters Store, Pot TV, the BC Marijuana Party, or the Greens, or the NDP, or any political party who's in the fight with us. We really appreciate everything you guys do. It's so important in the years ahead. So thanks for tuning in. Send Marc an email, or not an email, but a letter. You can send him a letter by getting the address at freemarc.ca. It's always on the front page, and he would love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. And Free Marc Emery.